JCH007's presentation presents Top 10 Batman Villains. Today, I will be presenting some of the villains of the Dark Knight himself, Batman. As a fan, I admire these crooks and been a Batman fan my whole life. So I'll be sharing the stories on how these criminals became the most evil in Gotham history. Penguin. Born Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot, the Penguin was bullied as a child for his short stature, weight, way of walking, and beak-like nose. Growing up as a child, he always carried an umbrella by his overprotected mother due to his father's death from pneumonia caused by going out in the rain without an umbrella. His mother owned a bird shop, the birds of which Cobblepot lavished with attention and served as his only friends growing up. His love of birds made him become more obsessed with them. Cobblepot turned to crime after his mother died, and the bird shop and birds are repossessed to pay her debts. He is an outcast in his high society family, and their rejection drives him to become a criminal. The Penguin pursues his criminal career while wearing formal attire such as a top hat, monocle, and tuxedo, especially the white tie and tail design. He is also highly intelligent and can even match wit with Batman. The Riddler. Edward Nygma, a.k.a. the Riddler, has an obsession with riddles, puzzles, and word games. The character frequently delights in overstating his actual superiority and on forewarning both Batman and the police of his capers by sending them complex clues. His name is a pun itself, with this self-conscious uses a gimmick. Riddler's crimes are flamboyant, and usually he is depicted as less violent than other major Batman villains, such as the Joker or Two-Face. The character is depicted as wearing a domino mask, either with a green suit and boiler hat, or a green unitard with question mark print. A black, green, or purple question mark serves as his calling card. Poison Ivy. Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley is a poetess working for Wayne Enterprises, a board preparation project in South America. She is experimenting with venom to create animal-plant crossbreeding capable of fighting back and protecting the world's plants from the thoughtless ravage of man. However, her senior colleague, Dr. Jason Woodrow, steals some of her venom samples. Isley is outraged that her research has been corrupt. When she rejects Woodrow's advances, he tries to murder her by sending her crashing into shelves lined with breakers containing venom and other animal plant toxins and chemicals. She is transformed into a poisonous hybrid of human and plant, replacing her blood with aloe, her skin with chlorophyll, and filled her lips with venom, becoming a beautiful goddess known as Poison Ivy. The Mad Hatter. Jervis Titch is a shy, middle-aged man who's obsessed with the story Alice in Wonderland. He is a technical and electronic genius who experiments with animals using mind-controlling microchips stored within hats to simulate brainwaves. He is secretly in love with his secretary, Alice, who resembles the real Alice from the book. Trying to win her affection, he dons himself with the Mad Hatter costume and tries to win Alice's love, but she refuses. So he brainwashes her into his little puppet and takes her to his Wonderland lair, where he uses mechanical robots of characters from Wonderland to defeat Batman, who has come to save her. Once in Arkham, he vows revenge over Batman, becoming insane, using his cards to brainwash. Catwoman. Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, was an orphan who learned to survive the Gotham City streets. Selina took to thievery to survive, but determined to do it in style. She learned martial arts and trained extremely well to perfect her skills in cat burglary. Her criminal activities are often tempered by a reluctant autism, making her an inconstant villain and occasionally allied to Batman. She is regularly captured by the Dark Knight and maintains a complicated adversarial relationship with Batman that frequently turns flirtatious and occasionally limitedly romance. She is one of Batman's best-known loves. Mr. Freeze. Dr. Victor Freeze was an accomplished cryogenic whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. Freeze placed her in a suspended animation while searching for a way to cure her. But after a horrible accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept at sub-zero temperatures at normal room temperatures, or he will die. Harley Quinn. Dr. Harleen Quinzel was a psychiatric intern at Arkham Asylum, a model student. In addition to receiving high grades in college, she was also a dedicated gymnast. While researching the lunatics at Arkham, she becomes fascinated with one particular inmate. Absolutely volunteering to analyze him, she pleaded with the doctors at Arkham for 3 months before she could treat him. After he gained her sympathy during their sessions, he seduced her, causing her to fall madly in love with him. After helping him escape from the asylum more than once, Harley was suspended by the authorities, who revoked her license and placed her in her own cell. During an earthquake in Gotham City, she fled, wearing a jester costume, becoming Harley Quinn, the sidekick of the clown prince of crime himself. During his childhood and adolescence, Jonathan Crane is obsessed with fear and revenge due to constant bullying, especially because of his resemblance to Ichabod Crane from The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. He is humiliated by school bully Bo Griggs and rejected by cheerleader Sherry Squares. For revenge, he dons himself a scarecrow mask with fear gas, where he causes chaos all over Gotham City. Crane's obsession with fear leads him to become a psychologist, taking a position at Arkham Asylum and performing fear, including experiments on his patients. Two-Face. Harvey Dent, Gotham City's handsome young district attorney. When a mobster throws acid in his face during a trial, scarring half his face, he is driven insane by his reflection and blames Batman for not saving him. He renames himself Two-Face and goes on a crime scene, deciding with a flip of his lucky coin whether to break the law or perform an act of charity. Batman and Robin eventually capture him, and he is rehabilitated thanks to plastic surgery. The Joker. Jack Napier was a notorious gangster who was second in command to one of the biggest crime bosses in Gotham. After falling into a vat of Axis chemicals, which transform his face into a clownish look, he goes insane and becomes Joker, who is now a lot happier. Now out for revenge, he murders everyone who double-crosses him, and he commits crimes with a variety of weaponized thematic props, such as a deck of razor-tipped playing cards, rolling marbles, jack-in-the-boxes with unpleasant surprises, and exploding cigars, capable of leveling a building. The flower in his lapel sprays acid, and his hand often holds a lethal joy buzzer conducting a million volts of electricity. He is one of Batman's greatest villains of all time. Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this evil scheme. LOL. Until next time, remember to subscribe to JCH007 for more.